Furi. This game has a parry, so it makes it into parry review. Really not feeling this game. The game has a parry, but it doesn't feel like a parry. It just feels like blocking. Even though you have to time it, it doesn't feel special. It feels like blocking. Just like in Nier Automata, the shooting here undermines the melee. I know you can like charge your melee attack and dash, but the fact that there's so many like projectiles it undermines the fact that you're like a samurai wielding a sword. Like in Ghost of Tsushima, for example, sure, there's ranged enemies, but you can walk up to them if you want. You can just like walk right up to them, and you have like a skill that helps you like deflect melee. Here, I know you can parry projectiles here and return them to sender, but I don't know, this game, there's something bland about this game that just doesn't feel special. It is a boss rush type of game, which I also don't like. I don't like boss rushes, except for Ruby Knight. Ruby Knight does the boss rush formula very well, because the parry is actually made for that game, whereas the parry in this game feels like it belongs in another game and not in this one. Like, there's no oomph to the parry. You just like regenerate health and negate damage, and that's it. I felt like I didn't have to play this game any further because I've seen footage for this game. I've seen this entire game years ago on YouTube, and I know that all the boss battles go like this. This is the formula in this game. It's just like a pure boss rush type of game. Every boss fight is like extended, like it's like an extended battle, just like this one, like this really, like an ordeal. Each battle is like an ordeal, but not in the way that Shadow of the Colossus does it, that like every boss fight feels like immense and amazing. I don't know, it just feels, killing bosses in this game feels like checking a name off of a list, really, more so than doing something that was fun or like enjoying a video game. Something's off with this game. However, just like Nier Automata, I'll say that this game is good. Like, this game gained fame for a reason. It's not some like nonsense. I will mention also that the story is a bit too similar to Afro Samurai. I don't know what the connection there is. Maybe there's some inspiration, maybe some of the same people that worked in Afro Samurai worked in this game. But the whole, there's a bunny talking to me and he's in my head, is just like Afro Samurai, where Samuel Jackson lives in Afro's mind and speaks to him. Yeah, I'm really not loving this game, even though it is a good game. Like, I can't shit all over it. It is a good game, and the people who like it, like, rightfully enjoy it. They deserve to enjoy it. But here on Parry Review, the parry isn't good enough. So on the parry metric, we're gonna give it a 5 out of 10, maybe a 4 out of 10. It's just, the parry really is just that bland in this game. And on the fun and enjoyment scale, we can give it a 6 out of 10 for the people who do love this game. And I don't know what else to say. I don't I don't love this game, really. I'm not gonna keep playing it any further. Just a very one-dimensional game, really. And also, a problem with boss rush games is that there's not like minor enemies. It's good to have lesser enemies in a video game that aren't a boss, because you can like test things out on them and observe how the game works through them. Whereas in a boss rush, everything's kind of, I don't know, there's just something different about boss rush games. They like break away from that traditional gaming formula where you can like kill soldiers. You can like kill soldiers and then kill the general. Here, there's no soldiers, there's only generals, and I don't know, it's kind of weird. In fact, for the new Dynasty Warriors game, that also kind of freaked me out. The fact that it's also like a boss rush type of game. Whatever, I don't know what else to say. So thanks for watching. Take care and enjoy.